Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Investor More outside one of the house flips we're working on right now. This is an interesting one with a farmhouse, a few outbuildings, a big red barn, and 4 acres. So this is one we bought a couple months ago, and we're getting going on it now. So I'm going to show you a progress video, what we have done, and what we're going to do, and talk about the numbers as well. Of course, check out investormore.com for much more information on our flips, rentals, being an agent, all of that great stuff too. And we love it when you like our videos, so please keep doing that and leaving comments. All right, here we go. Here is the house, and as you can see, our guys are working on it. Back there, you can kind of peek at the big red barn that we'll show you here too. And there's the old turkey farm next door. So we do need to paint this, obviously, on the outside. And today would be amazing because we're in November, and it is over 70 degrees in Colorado right now. So a lot of people think, oh man, Colorado's so cold and freezing and it snows all the time. Not true at all. So, oh, there's a wasp flying around. But having warm weather is nice, but the fires also are not all the way out yet. So it always makes me a little worried when there's warm temperatures. All right, so this house we paid $330 for it. As you can see, has some hardwood floors, and the hardwood guys are right in the middle of working on it. They've got some patching to do. It already had new windows. They're getting ready for paint here too soon. We're probably spending $40,000 to $50,000 on the repairs. A lot will depend on that barn and how much that all costs. You can see where they're patching in new hardwood under the windows where there was water damage. We'll have another $30,000, $35,000 in other costs, and we're hoping it's worth $450,000, maybe even a little more. We'll kind of see from there. It's not a big house, right? It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath upstairs. It has 2 more bedrooms downstairs, but no bathroom down there. And you can see all the hardwood they had to patch in right here. So our hardwood guy, Chad, has been amazing. So if you're interested to work with him, I'm sorry, but we don't give away his contact information, so because he's so good. No. And actually it has been very tough getting on his schedule. It's amazing how when people are affordable and really good at their work, how busy they are. But he's, good 2 months out on most jobs, so we've got to be very proactive about getting him scheduled and kind of work around his schedule sometimes for paint and other issues to make sure we don't miss his timelines. The kitchen in here, you can see it in the before videos, we'll link to that, is decent. It's not in bad shape. The appliances are even okay. We're just kind of peeking at them now today. That's why that paper's ripped up, to see if we can save them. And I think we can. So we literally have to do almost nothing in this kitchen. So the upstairs, the drawers are okay. It's almost all paint, flooring, and some fixtures, and that's about it. And downstairs, there's a little more to do, but nothing crazy. So here's kind of the family room. They did have the laundry room in here at first. That was moved over. We've just patched up some of the walls here. It's just wood paneling, but it's the old farmhouse, so we don't have to get crazy with putting in all new sheetrock. It's just not worth it. And this house had a brand new septic put in before we bought it, which was awesome. We're waiting on windows, so that's one delay we've had lately since coronavirus is windows have been delayed, appliances have been delayed, things have been getting more expensive. So we've definitely had to budget and plan for those things. It's made things a little bit more difficult, but we can still get the job done. There's some of the doors right there. And this will be the laundry room now. You can see a lot of the plumbing was moved over. And then water heater is newer. All these drains and different things were put in. Boy, let me see if I can get out my trusty flashlight. Look at that, I have it with me. All that's brand new draining, brand new pipes. And that was actually done by the previous owner before we bought it. So without my light though, this makes an awesome murder room. Quite creepy and dark. but it doesn't give you that murder vibe like some of the other houses do. All right, and then we have the other bedrooms down here, as I mentioned. You can see those need windows replaced as well. Same size as the bedrooms upstairs. And of course, we'll put carpet down here. And I think that's on the schedule to get done soon as well, because our carpet guy is also booked way out because he's awesome and affordable and does amazing work. So both of those guys we really have to schedule out. Like I said, appliances now we have to schedule way out because they're just back ordered. Windows have been taking longer and longer. So just some of those things that you have to deal with, but can be frustrating at times too, especially when you have a house that you think is ready to list and ready to go, and then it turns out you have to wait a month for appliances. Or, which has been happening lately, we order the appliances soon, and then it turns out their delivery date is missed by a month and they keep pushing it out. That's happened a few times as well. And then here is the outbuilding. So I think in the first video it was pretty full of stuff. I can't really remember, but as you can see, it's mostly cleaned out now. So we'll clean this up a little bit. Not do anything too crazy. One issue we're having is the pump well house brings water underground over into here, and it goes through this pressure tank and then into the house. But we have no heat out here, so all these pipes and water pipes are just gonna freeze. So we're trying to figure out a solution if we heat this shop or wrap the pipe with the electric heat tape, which isn't always foolproof, or if we just end up eliminating this whole pressure tank thing and going straight from the pump house to the house with the pipes, which means digging and excavating. So that's one issue we've got to figure out, and that pump house is kind of over that direction by everybody standing over there. So that's something we'll figure out. And then here's the new septic lids right here. Here is the big red barn, which is not in as good a shape as one of our other red barns we recently did. And the big issue we have here is, of course, this. So we've got foundation that's kind of slipped out along with this whole wall. And hopefully the barn doesn't follow me while I'm filming this, but no, it's pretty stable except for this wall. You can tell it leans a bunch that way. But our idea is to possibly try and dig out the dirt, push that back, and redo it, but we're not sure yet. If you're wondering what's noisy, they're picking hay up right now. So we'll see. We've got a couple people kind of coming to look at this to give us ideas on what we can do here as far as fixing it, not fixing it. Hopefully we can do something, because the barn itself in the middle and the other side is pretty stable. It's just that wall right there that is not stable at all. And thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Love the likes, the comments, the shares, the new subscribers, so welcome. Love to hear what you guys think of these videos, so please let us know below. While I can't always reply to every comment, I usually see all of them at least, so I do like hearing from you guys. And we also love it when people from YouTube find houses for us to buy. That's happened a couple times recently, so thank you very much for that as well. And of course, check out investormore.com for much more information on our flips, rentals, being an agent, and all of that great stuff as well.